Hey everybody, Mr. Burns here with a video kind of explaining binder setup for your students and how to set them up for success when it comes to their school supplies, what they can bring to school, leave in their lockers, and what they should leave at home. The previous pictures kind of showcase what the school supplies will look like when they're all laid out, and then in the other picture it kind of showed what the school supplies will look like, once your binder's all set up. In this video, I'll explain a little bit more about what you can leave at home and what the kids should put in their binders and take to class with them. Before you guys go school shopping, what I would do is I would scour the house for any unused items from the previous year. Don't buy brand new, and if the kids complain they need brand new items, you can blame it on me and say Mr. Burns said to go through the house and recycle what was used, what wasn't used from the previous year. The kids don't need brand new stuff. All said and done, if you do buy brand new, it's about $75 for the school supplies, and that excludes anything PE related. So that did not include the PE shoes or the PE clothes or the headphones. 3-inch 3-ring binders are best. I would stay away from the nylon trapper keepers because the kids destroy those within a matter of days, literally. So I would stick with the really hardy 3-inch 3-ring binders from Costco. Those work the best, and I would not put their 3-ring binders in their backpacks. They don't fit very well, and yeah, they'll just destroy them. So get yourself a minimum of 3-inch 3-ring binders. Reams of paper, filler paper. The filler paper, you can get yourself like 4 or 5 reams. I got 4 reams, and what I would do is I would fill the kids' binders with only 1 ream of paper. Okay, so 1 ream, and keep the extra paper at home, along with the binders. Keep the extra binders at home. Don't bring them to school. The dividers, I got 3 dividers. Kids can tear through those pretty quickly. So again, I would keep the extra dividers at home. Don't bring them to school. Don't have the kids store them in their lockers. Their lockers fill up really quickly with PE clothes, lunch, and all sorts of sundry items and paper. So it's best to keep all the extra school supplies at home. And keeping the extra school supplies at home will help you guys track what your kids use, and it will help you guys save money. I guarantee it. Pencils. I would stick with the Ticonderoga #2 pencils. Stay away from mechanical pencils. It takes up way too much time for the kids to sit there and have to refill their mechanical pencils with their lead. They lose the lead, all that kind of stuff. They break it. And Ticonderogas, those are like the elder wand of the, pencil world when it comes to quality, and they're not that expensive. So stick with those, and your kids will be set up for success. Stay away from mechanical pencils. Save that for high school. Let me show you here the calculators. So the one scientific calculator that you can get is this new Texas Instruments 30 IIS. The reason I like those calculators is because they have the fraction features on them, and they're pretty easy to use. If the kids, all they have is a 10-key calculator, those work just as fine. But these ones are pretty good calculators for the kids to use. Let's see. Come over here. The extra school supplies inside a pencil pouch. What you might want to do is get 2 pencil pouches, one for their binder and one for them to store in their lockers. With all the extra highlighters, the expo markers, colored pencils, colored pens, glue sticks, and scissors. I would put those in an extra pencil pouch and leave those in their lockers, and they can take those to class as needed. Those are not things that kids need in every class period, all the time, all day. And the teachers will let them know what they need to bring and when. So I would keep all of those extra supplies in an extra pencil pouch in their locker. That's it. Inside their binder, okay, so let's go ahead and open up our binder here. So the kids will decorate their binders, which is totally acceptable. Just make sure it's school appropriate. In this case, I got Battle of the Planets, showing my age, but that was a really cool cartoon for the kids to watch back in the day. Transparent rulers work really well. Just stick them inside there. Okay, and that works pretty easy. Inside the pencil pouch, all they need to bring with them is a minimum of 3 pencils. That's it. It'll fill up pretty quick, but if they bring 3 pencils to start, that's great. All the extra pencils need to stay at home. Tabs, what I would do is I would number them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The reason we label it 5, 6 is because sometimes they'll have a 5th period class and then 6th lunch, and it might change depending on the quarter. And then 7, 8, 9, and then again in the back, just filler paper, and that's all that they need, folks. That's all that they need inside of their binder. Like I said, it'll fill up pretty quickly with a bunch of stuff, and the only other thing that's going to go inside their binder, aside from homework that they'll accumulate over the year, is their planner. So it's keep it pretty straightforward, keep it pretty simple. Okay, keep it super simple for the students. My teachers are really big on collecting homework and keeping homework in their filing cabinets at school. So your students may or may not bring a whole lot of homework home with them. But that's pretty much it, guys. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. All of these extra supplies, please leave them at home. Don't bring them to school with the kids and have them store them in their lockers. Their lockers are going to get filled up pretty quickly. But that's all I got. If you guys have any questions, make sure you reach out, and we'll talk to you guys later. Mr. Burns, out.